Hey everybody. The ultimate janitor here to clean it up yet again. We're almost done with uplifting, aren't we? Let's look at this. We only have raw. Oh, I guess I thought maybe we were done completely with the animals, but apparently not. So today we're doing Navens, right? Sure. Sure, but before we do that, science is going. Yes? Imperfect samples also being made. Yes? Looks like it. Seems like the geostabilization tissue are always in hot demand. Is that because some of it's getting used for Utoi uplifting? I hope not. So it gets made here and then it comes back around. So nothing comes back around is what I'm seeing. It gets completely absorbed by this. Oh, here's your preview of what's going on with Utoi low. It's completely nothing. It's gone 20 more times since last we looked, and it has not produced the product we want. Very sad. How many of these are on the belt? Geostabilization. Which fleshy glob are we missing here? I don't see it. I don't see a single one of them. It's one of these. It's got the nice rosy glow. Why am I seeing none of these? Explain yourself. Says we have 20. No, it says we should be going right now. And we are not, right? Am I missing something? Because in the signals in, I do not see it. Why do I not see it? There's none of it on the belt. Zero. None. So why aren't you producing? You need E. E says E has to be greater than 1. Then you pass on E again. So, oh, we're stopped. The entire thing is stopped. And that's because no P. P is purpose. We have no purpose. There's no purpose to running this. So we don't need utility science or Chorecox or Pi4. That's weird. And this means we have no snarer hearts, right? Oh no, we needed this. Okay, I remember now. And this has to go again. And that was all the way over here to epoxy. And now you guys are still not going for some reason because we don't have enough boric acid. And we need to mega super prod this. Okay. All right. Up and at them. We found our first chore. We're going to suspend uplifting for a bit because I'm ramming myself face first into this, I guess. And then boric acid currently out for some reason. I mean, it doesn't look out. This looks pretty not out to me. Boric. Oh, what was this? Oh, what happened here? What were we missing? Aluminum? No. Boron chloride gets thrown out. Did you need boron trioxide is thrown off? Is it ore? No. Is it waste? No, sludge is very low. What could have stopped this from running? I mean, this is normal-ish. I mean, yeah, look at this and say this is what's right. Yes, this is totally normal. Great job. We should probably turn this off. Oh, we don't have enough hydrogen? Oh, is that our issue? We don't have enough hydrogen. How is this a problem? No. No, it's just hydrogen isn't pressurized enough. Wow. That is probably not real. This probably is not an actual real problem. This is probably like contingent on lead not running or something. I should probably not pay attention to this. Yeah, we don't have enough hydrogen. What's going on there? Did correspond to a dip there. I wonder why. Oxygen is probably completely full up, and so we weren't running the makers here quite so much because we're full up on oxygen, and hydrogen is the waste product. What does this imply about our liquid fuel situation? Right here. Well, we're full up right now. We're definitely not venting hydrogen. I choose to come back to this problem, right? Let's do uplifting. All right, let's just walk away from that. That's too big for us right now. We can't think of it. It involves numbers. We don't do numbers. Instead, we look at pretty flowers. That's our speed today. Today, look at pretty flowers and hate them. We're going to look at the pretty flowers and get angry about it. Look, this is still not going. Absolutely not going at all. Absolute trash tier flowers right here. Are we... What's your problem? You need clay? Is this guy the bottleneck now? What's this? Oh, we need more zinc finger fusion. Which is something I addressed not long ago, yes? I'm pretty sure that's a yes. What's going on here? You need more atom? Okay. And this needs... Oh, okay. It's going to be a big adventure. We need more primers. Oh, I haven't thought about primers in a long time. Alright, that has room for more prod. If we go look at primers... It's been steady. We just need more. Alright. Let's leave behind the hate plants for a moment. Let's even just give ourselves an energy drink. Let's go see if we can make some more primers. We left room in the factory for this, right? Primers are made... Not here. This is cDNA. Right down here? Yes. This is primer land. Okay, twitch. Oh. Biofact. Do we have any biofacts on us? I probably should have considered that before. Oh, we do. Nice. So from 40% prod to 90% prod. With better speed to boot. We will examine this a little bit. Do I have another one? Oh, I do. It's so nice when that happens. And then... Boop. And boop. Okay. So, what do we got here? I probably should have checked to see how many we were making before, right? Why is this going so slow? I guess we have to look at our budget then. Maybe I should go get more microorganism mines. Didn't I think about all this on purpose? Wasn't there a purpose to all this? We have... What is this? Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay. We can help you too. Actually, I can't. We are making 0.78 primers a second. I don't know if that's actually representative of everything, but let's just spam prod in and assume it's going to be fine. Okay, now you're making double that. It's just a good old double. Alright, you go drop that. There's more coming. Maybe enough. Possibly, perhaps enough. I think this is a little different recipe, right? There's one with simic blood. And this is better? Better by a lot. What's the difference between these recipes? You are not using simic blood, and it's these things. And this is just the same thing plus Simic blood, and it gives more. So why not put these onto the Simic blood train? Yeah. Good. And then primer. Primer. This just works, right? Like, there's no problem with this, right? I mean, the problem is we're spending Simic blood, but it's for a good purpose, and we have a lot of it. So, I mean, we've conclusively fixed any Simic blood problems we might have had. Primer. So I better see an enormous jump in primer production. So now this guy's making 4 a second. So all of them are making... So we're making 12 a second right now. And we're doing it with maximum productivity. It's available to us at the moment. And it's not backing up at all. So it's probably closer like... Oh, this is backing up. But that was probably something closer to my fault. Because this guy was stopped for a little bit. That's good enough. Okay, let's take a look at the graph. Primer, right there. So we were flat forever at 220 a minute. And now we are at like 3.5 times that. Okay, this is probably good. We probably did good here. What were we doing? We were looking at Cacalc with grave disappointment in our hearts, trying to shame it into actually doing what it's supposed to. Like, the problem is it's an ever so slightly positive loop. It's just gambling on gambling on gambling. I suppose it's my fault for underestimating the situation, but no, I blame the system. It is the system that is at fault, not me. Anyway, Bodos is great, and Moondrops still not cooperating. Don't look at them. Don't give them attention. And then Navens. Navens are what we're doing today. We have our good Navens, so we want you to make the good Naven spores. And then you have to raise the Navens. Looks like we need null gas. Okay. I can go get that. It might be around here, but... Okay, well, let's look just a little bit. Does anyone need null... Okay, there's a better way to look. Why not click on the rest right there and see what else it's used for? Bodos. So we probably have null gas over here somewhere. Oh, right there. Okay. Alright. See, look. Laziness threatened to take control. And then... further laziness took dominance, I guess, because this is the easier way. Something like that happened. So we need urea, Zilipho, and the spores. Well, the spores... Okay, these guys, you're done for good. Okay. Speaking of done for good, where has my hero been? To chuck in the inconvenient presence of these heroes. Alright, now you get chucked in. And this is give me more spores. And you get flagged right there, and that's just fine. And now we need to bring in Zilipho and urea, I guess. So we don't need... We trade fertilizer for urea. Alright, I'm fine with that. So, you don't go there. You go and get urea instead. And I think urea is in the plant stack for some reason. Go get urea. Then obviously we're not getting blue Zilipho. We are getting purple Zilipho. ZY, there's no L. ZY, ZY, U. Okay. Now I gotta fix that and that. Okay, now you're ready to go. Go pick up all those things and bring them here. And then, I don't know. This is a different sort of hero bin. Am I getting sloppy? Maybe. Take that and take that. Okay, we're now ready for more. So. That goes here. And this goes here. Alright, so we should be ready to go now, right? Except we don't really need nitrogen anymore. But I guess it's not hurting anybody. And it is extremely productive. It makes you put wait a second. You put 2 Navens in, you get 9 Navens out. It is extremely productive. I suppose you have to feed in a Zillifo, and that's where the gambling comes in, or the price comes in, the difficulty and growth comes in, but that's fine. You know what? We're crossing off Navens. We're doing it. We got a thing here, and we are crossing it off. That's good. We have now done our uplifting stuff for today. I feel no further urge to do any more. We'll check everything again, of course. We will look at this and we will sneer. Continue holding sneer. Really? We're really, really backed up on this, huh? Why are you cycling endlessly? Well, this is... We're trying to stimulate atom production, right? And that is happening here because they got their primers. Alright, don't look at any of that. Don't look at anything. Don't think about anything. No thoughts. Happy brain. All of this is done. We poked our head and saw this for the episode, so that's not going. So now we just gotta look at... Oh. Is this... Did we get 2 when I wasn't looking? So this might actually run. If we get an extra bead, an extra seed or 2. Do I have an extra botanical garden? Can I just steal one? I bet you I can. It's like... I don't think this is going to be used anywhere. You come with me. If we get lucky, we're done with guar today, too. That would be pretty revolutionary, honestly. With the level of luck we've been having. Give me one of these. I want to hit the 3rd seed on at least one. Nope. Give me the extra seed. Give me the extra seed. I need it. I need it now. I need it. I need it. I need it. Oh, I have just trash luck. Complete trash luck. Like these 40% chances might as well be 0%. It's just horrible. Well, at least this is headed in the right direction, and we will get these seeds very soon. Here. Let's pretend like it's going to make more. See, we need one more. We need one more. It's going to take forever, isn't it? Ah, well. Okay, it'll be fine. Just leave it alone. It'll be fine. It taunts us. Oh, tech happened. First tech of the day. Nice. And just continue reaching it. The most useless of all technologies right there. It's almost on screen with us. We gotta get that too. What else? We just gotta check on Vrox. Like here, let's look at our list. Cacalica's Mega Curse. We just looked at that. We looked at that. We looked at that. So just look at Vrox, and then we're into the actual build factory part of the factory. Maybe I should just close my eyes and do Strangelets. Maybe. That also might be ambitious. Maybe I should look around a little bit first. And then eventually make it to scaling out space science. Right? How are we doing in Vrockland? I see still only one. It's not going great here, friends. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Rock Mark III. We're definitely making a lot more. It's equally definitely not working out here. What is it? 1 in 300 as per normal. All these guys going. Alright, I suppose. There's nothing to do but just let it ride. And maybe get the level 4 of rock plantation. Which I'm pretty sure we don't have the tech for. Yeah. It's researchable if I had the science, but I do not. Alright. Thus concludes Uplifting. These last 5 are just going to be really, really a pain. Though Guar can just pop tomorrow without problem. Let's see. Let's take a look at the piano port. See what's not being made. Oh, Simic Blood suddenly needs help. That's interesting. Let's take a look at that. I would not have thought that was an issue, especially since we have Simic Blood makers right here, which is completely jammed up, by the way. Oh, alright. That kind of explains that situation. This is jammed up because of keratin, so... Alright. The Simic Blood maker is not there. It's not working. There's a problem. We have encountered technical difficulties. Please make your way to the nearest exit calmly. Probably have not taken the most efficient path there. A little scenic, but not that great. There's Arthurians, which we don't care about. And here. Why is this such a problem? We have so many Simics. They're all upgraded. I guess we only need 100 on at a time. If I just pick this up, is this enough to get it going again? You're all trying to make more. You can't get rid of your cages. Oh. It's kind of a problem. Well, this is the only places where cages come from, huh? Maybe I can do something special for it. Like this. And then just cages go. You have a dedicated cage line. Like this, right? And it gets all done. Well, what's this backed up to? Oh, because that's not a problem. That's just passing through. But this is choked because of... No, we have all the keratin we need. That's not really a problem. That's one of them good things. So is this helping? Then this can always vent no matter what. And it's making Simic Blood. At 60 a second. That's our consistent Simic Blood being produced. And if we go look at primers... which are right here, and we just drew on the Simic Blood. This is eating half that. This is eating half that. Okay, so we have an actual problem here. There is a for real problem. So, you right here. And this is not great, right? Because I'm pretty sure we're outrunning production here. Yeah. So, oh, even with that, it's only 0.72 a second. And even with that, it can just barely keep up with the consumption. So this is 0.07 times 8. So this isn't enough. Close-ish, I guess, because I'm pretty sure we're severely... we're making far too many primers. Really? Why is this going so slowly? 30 seconds. Low power. Oh, what are you? You aren't connected. Oh. Oh. There we go. Burn through it. There, now it's making a lot more. I mean, we're not going to be able to keep up, but it's making a lot more blood right now. And what more do we want? Okay. And the cages have a dedicated out. All right. That's good. So let's go look at the other thing we need over with on the biopyanoport. Then maybe we'll throw down the wormhole and look what's going wrong with the wormhole. So methane sulfonic acid. MSA. I don't even know where this is made. MSA. Down there. Okay. Let's take a look at this weird stuff. What we got? We got no prod at all. We got no speed at all. We've got 5 chem plants. I think we can just take care of that, right? And then that will be less of a worry. Then maybe we throw down a wormhole and look and see what's missing in the wormhole. Or we just try to squeeze in more strangelets via more antelope areas just immediately. Alright, you're making 33.3 a second. And then let me help you. Oh, is this a matter of it needs the stuff from the previous tier? The dimethyl sulfide? And that can't be... It can be sped, but it can't be prodded. Alright, so just chunk this down, do the normal. U54, and it will go at the speed of light. There, making 600 a second now. Slightly better. Probably this isn't keeping up, but we've done something. Congratulations to us, right? I like how it's just a liquid-liquid transformation. Those are pleasant. Here, before we shift gears, what's going on here? Give me a report. We have no flora in here and no potatoes. I want to inspect both of those things. The no flora thing in particular is just weird. Because we have this entire system down here, right? Explain to me how we have... Oh. I have done a bad. Okay. Okay. Right. Got it. This is probably one of those things that someone warned me about in the comments. And then I just kind of looked at it and go, ho, ho, ho. Of course that's not correct. I do only the most important things. Only the best things here. I make no mistakes. Ho, 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 ho. But I do fail to power my pumps. That was just dumb. That is just grade A dumb. It's still going? Good. Paranoia exists. Alright, and now we have... Need more zinc. Zinc's flickering. Let's go take a look at Tufra. Such a wonderful early warning system. How are we doing here at the art of potato? Tufra. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How can we still be low? With all of this production, recent production increase, 20 hours ago, mostly double it. 8 hours ago, kind of mostly double it again. What's our problem here? We only have one whale. Oh, that looks terrible again. I gotta go look at that, don't I? This is still SSP. Oh, it's being delivered. And then we go fill cargo. And this will drag itself out eventually, right? Need more of this. Oh, and all of this needs to be upgraded. Alright, let's switch gears. Because that's actually important. They were level 3 buildings, but they were only level 2 modules. So I think I'm going to do that thing where I mega prod just the first block of it or so, and then try to shut off the others, even though there's no limit whatsoever to the amount of prod mods I have. So, alright. The running around continues. Let us continue the running around. What I need now is to find not this area. It's close to this area, though. Right over here, right? Right? Yes, I found it. Alright, so the nearest spots are right here. This is making... Oh, wait. Here and here is where we do the... So if I just clip this, right? And then mega prod you. We were out of boric acid. Why were we out of boric acid? Hydrogen. What did we do about hydrogen? Nothing. We decided that it was going to be a temporary issue because of like lead or something. There, they're now making 40 a second. That is pretty good. And right there. And right there. Then it is going faster and maximum better, right? I really should just slurry all of this. But once again, laziness is getting in my way. I am facing resistance to doing things properly. Part of that resistance is inability to find slurry. Don't look at me, Cacalc. I know you're kind. Wait a second, what is this? Oh, that was just there. Okay. Hiding behind the Cacalc, allied with it. Yeah, I've seen this before. It's one of those seeds of rebellion things. Science is not going. That is undoubtedly related to SSP in some way. And here we are. Oh, we have to do the same thing here, right? How about reverse that and that? And just these four. Just mega prod you. Now, of course, this isn't proper mega speeding. I feel like I'm all over the map on this. And you guys are obviously 4-3. Oh, you can't. Well, it's a good thing that power doesn't mean anything anymore, right? There. I don't think this matters anymore. Alright, so these four are going and we're making about 20 a second. And the rest will clear themselves out in time. I just have to sit here and wait. We're not done yet. This is nice, though. And that's a problem. That's a whole problem. All right, don't look at that. This is going to be another sort of that problem. Don't look at that either. All right, just focus on this. Just focus on what you can do, not what you must do before you can rest. These are different things. Don't get it twisted. There you go. And just in you go, friend. And take that. Then over here, you want all of those things. That's for you. All right, good. And now we do the same thing right here, yeah? And it's safe to do like this, yeah? And then right there. Oh, look. I guess it's just 2 in and 2 out. Why would we even do this? Why would we ever do this? This doesn't make any sense. Someone explain this to me. You can't. That's right. You can't. Because it don't make sense. So all this gets taken down. And it's just simpler this way, right? We're not going to call it simple. We're going to call it simpler. Take that. Take that. Oh, and I shouldn't have super upgraded these guys. Sorry, I was conserving this stuff. Or I thought I was anyway. Alright, so now we have this free-flowing, ultra-prodded right here. We're only using this, and we can... Oh, we need more vacuum. I have... This is what level 2 speed mods are for. To distribute. There you go. Now that's positive. Good. And that flows in, and that flows in, and we are... This is a problem. This is a problem for which there is a solution. I have to find a way to get rid of those items because they're actually kind of valuable, right? And in you go that way. Slurry is apparently addictive. So right there and then the same thing again, right? And this one is just a little harder. Oh, no, it's not. It's just, yeah, it clearly is how it was always going to look. You're the weird one. All right, so come here, get all that. What is this for? I think this is for blue processors. I think. Blue chips. Where did I do the blue chips? Right down there. Okay. And then just shove these things in as hard as I can. But not quite that hard. Right. Okay, it's good to be completely up on those, though. Alright, so this is flowing, and this is probably okay. Probably, maybe it could be okay. What's going on here, though? Oh, because I cut it off, and these are the only ones going now. Okay. And if we go look at Nenbit, we should see a collapse when there was no boric acid. So 1,000 at max before, and now we're up here, 60% more and more efficient. We ran out of material for a second there. Alright, so what was going on? I was doing something in between this, right? There was something else happening. You know what I should do? I should look at the rate of science pack production and consumption in the last hour. No Lodi science stuff. Really? That's no batteries, right? No. I haven't thought of this stuff in forever. You're not even prodded. Here, let's do a survey. Pack. How does this work? So, take a look at you and you. We produced not enough. All right. It's good. Oh, in the last hour, please. So we produced basically enough. This is like refill rate right here. This is so close, it's probably okay. And so we go to pi 1. This is basically okay as well. Logi. Doing great on Logi. Pi2. Falling short on Pi2. Ooh, let's make a note. Increase Pi2 production. If we zoom out larger than that. Yeah, Pi2 is a problem. We have to scale that up. Military science might be also a problem. But we have this right here. I'm not sure it is. We're going to leave that alone for a second. So, and now Pi3, Chemsci, excuse me. Oh, and this is definitely doing just fine. Don't worry about that. Pi3, we're going to have to do this multiple times. Pi3 looks like it's burning a lot more. Increase Pi3 production. Okay. And that can probably, a lot of that could probably just be adding prod mods at strategic points. What else? And then after that is Production Science. Where is it? Why do I not see it? Did we not make any? Oh. Not making any is a pretty good sign. We're just going to pretend that's all right, right? And after that is Pi4. Pi4. Yeah, we're just going to say this is probably fine. And everything else is more or less okay. So I should probably go and get some science centers. And then, no, before I do that, I should run off and upgrade the poor alien sample. That hasn't been a bottleneck for a long time, but I also haven't touched it. I am going to go grab the science centers, though. Can I just kind of put this right here and shove these guys there and you? If I come back, maybe I'll know. But science is... The research center was right around here, wasn't it? I thought it was. Research. I have a whole nother level that I can get, you know? 1, 2. We're probably going to upgrade all of them, even if we're not going to keep all of them running. Okay, what you doing here? Just everybody in the bus, please. And so this is just how it's going to... Let's check on Navens. As we just follow every half-thought coughed up by our psyche. Yeah, Navens. Yeah, cooking along. Okay, so that's no problem whatsoever. That's completely done now. I am entirely justified in ticking that off. Everything good here. And now we have to work on this area. I left this entire block for this because I anticipated using a lot of it. I think that was maybe just a little foolish. Like, it's not representative of reality. Oh, we're low on this stuff. Okay. Well. So there's layers of prod here that we can do. So first thing, upgrade you and you. Next thing, chuck that and that. And then just a big beacon right here. And that's just going to be a 5-3, I think. And all these guys just go faster. What a weird bell. I have no way of having this be recoverable. This is a very old system. Huh. I guess it just shovels in whatever and then it shovels it back out also, however. Alright, let's take a look at biological sample. Biological sample. Yeah, that's nice. So it's been going at 140 a minute forever. And now it's at about 10 times that. About, you know, could be a little different. Probably about 10 times that, though. There. So we have 2 hands headed out. I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, you guys now. We have to pick exemplars. And that's these 2 in the corner. The rest of you, your chattering shall cease. First, upgrade. Spam. And then, stimulate. Is that what we're going to call it? Right there. Right there. Keeping with the coloration. And then like so. And you get the massive speed. Now, they were making 0.8 a second. These guys are making 20 a second. We are having a bit of problems with the venting. Like, that's not going to help, but it's getting close. There you go. We have some poor alien sample being made. That's good. We are having trouble. All right, there we go. We can't get enough of this in there. So just shovel it in like that. Uh-huh. This is obviously going to have the same problem as before. Maybe just relocate it into a slightly different quarter, and you can be prodded, but why? It's a big why. Alright, and this guy's just spewing it out. There you go. We can't shovel it in fast enough. This is probably because it's just not stacked. There you go. We are producing slightly more poor alien sample. Slightly. And if we see empty cargo, they're still waiting. Should probably just let this ride, right? We probably need to do something about this, right? And then like that. And copy, paste. Make sure it's connected. Pull that up, put that back. Make sure this isn't like that. That's exactly what I was trying to prevent. And good. We have to take a break. I have to go get something to eat. And this evening I am slave to the CNC machine. I must go and tend it, my friends. So, we can't shovel it in fast enough? Is that what I'm seeing here? We need another one of you. I really don't understand what's going on here, but understanding is optional. Obedience is what is required. No. Just leave it like that. It's probably fine. Alright. Yeah, there's reason to believe that this is going to be okay. Let's take a look at poor alien. Yeah, things are different now. 150 a minute to, it's almost, what's that, 15 times more? Okay. Okay, that's alright. I'm going to get this tech and then I'm going to take my break. Second tech of the day. This is going to be another 4 tech days, assuming that we don't run out of other science. Here, let's skip down here and take a look at the face of the problem. Oh, we're going to upgrade this area. I should do that before it falls out of my head, right? Over here. Yeah, this is going to be a nice jump. Thank you. And so just keep going. Just don't look back. Just straight down we go. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to pick up... Well, for one thing, why aren't you going? No bio ore. We're going to have to increase the amount of the everything, right? Or also, it's going to be like finding half of the everything. No, not you. Because right now you are making one every other second. So upgrade, upgrade. Spam, spam. Now it's making 0.2 a second. Still not doing what we need to do. What we need is the big gun. The big beacon is here. Here, this is for you. Wait. Anyway, as I was saying, power means nothing. We are here to help. This isn't even a GW. Not even a GW means not even real. Alright, now it's making 10 a second on both of these. That is more capability than we need. Alright, so this is obviously highly regulated. Where is that bio ore then? If we need it here. Where is the bio ore? I don't understand. Alright. Educate me on this. Is there bio ore drifting down ever so slowly that I'm just not seeing? No. Yeah, which says it has 60 bio ore in the system. Oh, wait. Its output T equals go. And that's... Why do you not go? We need more advanced substrate to be released. We need these hands to turn on. We need you to go on. Oh, we're not ready there. We need mixers. As is our permanent challenge. So we need 6 more mixers. And I have... Well, a mixer is a circle with stuff happening in the middle. Yep. Yep. Don't know about it. It's okay. As I keep saying, understanding is overrated. Oh, I should glance at plutonium while that has flit into my head. Are we spinning? Are we winning? We're not flowing. We're kind of spinning. We're backed up. This is not great. This is still going. Oh. We can't do this. We need to get another source of hot molten salt over here. This is flooding the system. We have to turn that off. How is this happening? Alright, we need another source of hot molten salt down here. Let's write that down. Better hot molten salt at plutonium. Where is the... How is that actually working? Oh, I didn't cut off all the ways. Oh. I just cut it off where it goes straight over. But it also goes in. I think? And it still goes. Here, cut off again. There. Okay. Let's just let this go again. I will be back. Don't worry. Does this consume the salt? No, it does not. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back and we'll try this again. How much are we doing on Americium? Sorry, I'm getting like 3 deep here in my distractions. And Americium has to come here. Do we actually have it in stock? We do not. That is probably our bottleneck. It's still our bottleneck. Don't look at it. What was I doing? I was getting mixers. There. I always needing mixers. Just pick up all the mixers. All right, we're going to go down. We're going to fix this one thing. And then I'm going to go mess with the CNC machine again. And that'll be that. And then I'll be back and we'll finish off the episode. It'll be fine. Really, really, really enjoying my CNC machine. Just making tiny projects, seeing them through. Wish I had a tool changer. With a tool changer, why did I need that many? I didn't need that many. The tool changer, I probably wouldn't have to go mess with it right now. Okay, so what I need is just a little more space, friend. That's still wrong. What I need is you to be just a little different place, friend. And then speed. It's probably good enough. Probably a 4 could also work. Yeah, it does. All right, we are just spewing out bio ore now. We're going to allocate a little more. So we're waiting for universal religion to be restored. Let's take a look what that means. I know I said I was going to take a break. Just everyone just calm down. Need more logi science, and that is poor alien sample, which just arrived apparently, and was not enough, or maybe not. Why are we stopped? No, it's wavy now because of this, or we're trying to run 2 off that. Here, let's clone. Okay, I wish I hadn't done that. Let's go clone that guy in the name of efficiency. Thank you. And then this whale, where's that whale as a skin? Go and do it. Oh, we need to wait. And then circuit condition. Up, 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 up. Oh, and you don't do this. Up, 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 up. There. And maybe that will be a little better. I'm running away right now while I can. While my thoughts are momentarily clear. I'll be back. See you soon. And back. Machine tended. Sustenance obtained and processed. This looks like it's going to be a problem. Aren't you backing up? Oh, this is the other thing we had to do, right? We need more Pi 2 production. And it's going to be exactly like what we did over here, right? All right, let's do that. Right now we're chugging along at 1 every half second. Probably not sustained. I wonder if I killed this. No, I didn't. I didn't kill it. Okay, good, good. Slight, ever so slight intelligence detected in the game. All right, so right there, and you go there, and you go there, and that gets shoved in, and that gets shoved in. You get picked up, and we just give it another GW. It's fine. Really? Really? I can't do this. You're stopping me from doing this. Well, obviously we have to do this. Where is it grabbing? Oh, it's grabbing moss from right there. Okay, so this is obviously correct, was always correct, and it was always going to be that way. We realize this, right? All right, so now it's making 10 a second between them both. And I kind of worry about the amount of moss we have right here. So I guess we just continue tinkering. Like, the wonderful thing is moss has a good and local solution. No, it's not local. Corlexes, Fidai. No, unfortunately it's up here. Let's go get a whole bunch of Moss 3. Then take a look here. Poor alien sample. It's not being made. Why isn't this going? Needs more of that. So this guy just delivered, it looks like? No. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Should I just pretend like it doesn't bother me? It's in stock. Primers is in stock. Primers are massively in stock now. So we did something good. Something has been affected, we think. There's strong correlated evidence that our actions have had a result in some small way. Let's just hold on to that little spark of hope and then drop a moss nuke down here. Where are we? Still farther. They haven't gotten in a while. I know it's a risk. Oh, we need moss 3 buildings. We need 16 moss 3. All right. This is going to lead to troubles. Well, we will find out. It will be okay. Actually, it's going to lead to more than troubles. I just have to stop off at the recycling bins on my way there. And then I will have the space to do what needs to be done. Take that, take that, take that. Okay, we're stuck. Recycle more, please. Okay, anything else? Probably somewhere. I don't care. Let's go. We need 16 of them, I think I said. And this should... What should it be? It should be double... No. We're going to say it's going to double it altogether. This is kind of ominous. This is very ominous, in fact. Why is this not going? Explain. Need more flora? Do we just not have flora up there? Alright, that's unfortunate. We'll have to take a look at that in a second. But one thing at a time, right? How is this factory such a disaster all the time? And yet be making so much science. So right now we are making 4, nearly 5 a second. Upgrade all you, and then just bap bap. Good. Mega moss. Alright, now we're making... Oh, double. Oh, I called that, didn't I? Nice. Now hopefully we can keep shoveling it out. Here, I need a hero bin. Because I'm done cleaning up after myself, I guess. Put that there, put that there. For later. And this is doing moss 4, so this is like maximum mossage right now. Okay, well, I'm glad these guys are going. You know what? We're just gonna check these things off our list. We'll check back in on it later. What was that thing we just saw that was a big problem? No flora coming in? And that was up at this area. This is where the flora is supposed to be. And I think we're going to have to do something wormhole. Yeah, this is where the flora is supposed to be, and it's not here. As you can see, they're coming and trying to load frequently. And they're not getting what they want. It's dropping here. You know, we could probably just do this, right? Well, first of all these guys got to change. You are not doing this anymore. You are retired. And you go all the way to city center. Is that... Did I move that? I move the icon. Kind of looks like it's off center all of a sudden. Or has it always been like that? Did I move this once upon a time? It should be dead centered, right? No. I guess that's just how the pie looks. Okay, don't look at that. Everything's fine. There's no problem. I don't have a problem. You don't have a problem. There's no problems anywhere. All these guys are moving away. So you can now go to city center. You are retired. It's all anyone ever wants, to go downtown. Then you. And then again. So I had nowhere near enough working this job. So there's probably widespread problems off this. Yay. I guess what we do is this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm agitating. Right there. These guys go right there. This is just... I don't know what this does. I no longer have any context for that. So I can take all this now. Just pick it up, and now I put down the wormhole, right? And it fits. Exactly here. Excellent. And now I have to be careful. Right. All of this is wrong, first off. This is old style thinking. This is the flora coming back around. All that's needed right now is... I hope I didn't pull up something important right there. So what we need right here is this, an input priority from this side. So this is all that's needed. And then tune you to the everything channel. And then this is tuned only to flora. Right? And then it connects in. Then all of this goes away. And in fact, most of this goes away too. In fact, we're just going to say all of this also goes away. And take it and shove it in right here, right? And then all we need to do is this. And it's a full stacked belt going in, and I've got material to get rid of. Take that. Take that. Oh, I can't have this happening because of, that's actually primary biomass. Excuse me. But I can get rid of the spolinen. Alright, so we have a full stacked belt coming over here. And I can, in fact, do more than that if I want to. Do I feel like this is necessary? I don't think so. No, I think this is going to be okay. We should leave it for right now. Like, you can wake up now and get your flora. You can get your flora now. Pick it up and be on your way. And where's this going? Oh, this is going back in. We made a loop. We made a loop. That one's funny. It's still gonna be fine. This doesn't exist anymore. Here, let's erase the evidence of our... Wait. Poor thinking. I think this is correct/incorrect. Who can say what that means, though? Here, just rip it up. Just pretend it doesn't exist. We're gonna undo this horrible little mistake. No, wait. That's getting out. So it only gets out to this point. Okay. 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 And then it's still not better. Better would have been doing this right the first time. But again, that is not our speed. Alright, so this is different, and I accept different. Maybe even correct, though that seems a little extravagant in a level of praise, doesn't it? So here we are in the big scramble. That needs to be truly balanced. So over like that, and over like that, so that it will always go in. And then it just get absorbed here, and then we have dedicated outs for everything. Okay, that's better. That is in fact much better. What was I doing in the long ago? In the long ago, in the before time, when I was trying to get science started again, and science is started again. You're behind the times. So all of that is great. All of that is great. This is being made. You know what? I'm just going to go breed antelopes, I think. That sounds like a really good use of my time right now. This is doing fine. Probably needs more propolis, because this is going super duper fast. Oh, I see a new challenger has entered. So, what's the number of propolises I should ask for? It all gets turned on at once. Alright, don't look at that. Don't think about it. It's kind of weird that space science hasn't gone at all in these several hours. Yeah, we're still waiting for Strangelets. Okay, I guess it's not so weird, because Strangelets is a very large bin and it fills very slowly. Very slowly. We should work on that. We should go look at Gastrocapacitor. Now that a new emergency has pounced upon us. Yeah, this just needs to go faster. And I have the tools for that right now. So let's go manage that. And then I'm just gonna go build more antelope enclosures. We gotta move forward on something today. That's another bottleneck, right? We gotta get ahead of it. In the name of fixing the bottleneck, I will close my mind, close my heart to the pain of the factory, and instead work on selfish things. So right here, I really just need to speed this whole thing up, huh? Alright, will do. Not a problem. I have the tools and the will. I am the correct person in the correct place. Alright, there you go. And now this thing might need to go faster. Is this a level 1? For real? Here, enjoy triple speed. Okay, good. I'm glad we had this talk. Batteries were a problem. Batteries are no longer a problem. Alright. Alright, we're doing this. We're adding more antelope enclosures. Which means I need a bunch of paving material. And that's it. Shouldn't need any landfill. Hello, Irving. The gloomiest biter ever. Like Eeyore in the boggy patch. Here, give me that. Give me that. All of you go right there. We probably don't need this anymore / ever, but I do need more refined concrete. So nice to have everything on hand that you need. This is tech number 3 of the deck. It's so nice. Everything's so nice, and tech is going, so nothing can stop me. Do you hear? Absolutely nothing can stop me. I am, in fact, invincible. So what are we doing? What is our production rate right now? This has... And I don't have to open it to get the strangelets out, right? No. All right, so this moves at 0.06 speed. So it's 30 divided by 0.06. No, 0.6. And it's how much of my chance? Times 70. Times 0.7. How does that work? So it finishes in 50 seconds. Okay, never mind. And then we need to take the inverse of that. So it makes 1 every 0.2 seconds times 0.7, 1 point every 0.14 seconds. That's special. And then 1 out, 1 strangelet out. And I think that's probably the only way to make a strangelet. And then we have a 50% boost right here because of one of the antelope upgrades. Great. And I have how many of these? 1, 2, 6, 12, 15. Times 15. Only these are used in many more places than just strangelets. So this is bad. We need a lot of these. I mean a lot of these. We might have to just build up here. I don't want to go further that way for aesthetic reasons. How are we doing on pipes? All these pipes can probably go, right? Not these. Well, okay, yes, all of these, in fact. Because, oh, right, if we connect, no, all of them can go. Because we have that line right there. These guys can go, and these guys can go. And then, aside from that, we can then take the grade eraser, and we can grade erase. Remember how painful this used to be? Now it's just nice. Bot speed, bot carrying capacity. Well, I guess some of the other bots are taking care of this. Alright, you guys can do that. That's fine. Alright, everyone in the bus. And down here. It gives them something to do. I mean, this is just pleasant. And then let's try this and see how fast they put them down. And then this thing isn't completely done by the time I'm finished instructing it. Oh, this is just makes real at this point. And keep in mind the simulation is going at half speed. There's upsides to this. Oh, is a bot getting that? Like, not one of these bots? Oh, apparently not. Apparently it was charging. So maybe I should fill my inventory with more chargers, because that was slightly inconvenient. It could have been slightly more convenient. There. All finished. This used to be a task. I used to have to do story time in order to cover myself through these times. But not anymore. So we're going to need stuff. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of this. So that's going to be 24. So instead of 15, we're going to go to 39. That's going to be an antelope every other second. I feel like this is the one we have to use. What's that? No. Put it down mean. And I don't know how expensive these guys are. What's that? It's another power pole. I really wish there were better modules and or buildings for this. I wonder why that never happened. Is it just because the only people that need this are the ones that get this far and who cares about them? I mean, that has a certain logic to it, but also an unpleasant brutality. Please Please be in the back in the bus, please. So we need, what is that? 6, 24. 24 of these guys. And then a whole bunch of windmills. Not a whole bunch, just a re-up on windmills. I think we have 24 antelope enclosures just laying around. I seem to remember this. But let's find out. We're about to get tech number 3. Oh, it's a dream, I tell you. Too far. Or maybe not too far. Let's go get the boxes. Then we're going to need, I guess not more of these. We're going to need particle accelerators to get more duts. Oh, there's 20. And I think there's going to be more in... Didn't we have a potato problem that we never actually solved? Does anyone remember what happened with the potatoes? I mean, I don't know what you're going to do if you actually remember that. Thanks. So better lead, better nickel. There, it's a full... Not many. Just a couple episodes more and we can see it on our screen every day, creeping closer. A physical manifestation, okay, a digital manifestation of this time in our life coming to a close. Almost free, everyone. I'm going to make it. I'm absolutely, positively going to make it. More you, probably a lot more. Then, I don't know if I need hands. I wasn't really paying attention to that, but I do know I need a lot of barreling machines. Like, more than that. I probably shouldn't have picked that up. I should have looted the barreling machine area first. But I don't know where that is now. I saw a bot bringing some. It's gonna strip it bare before I get here. Let's take a look. Barrel over there. Let's see how many this is made, because when I come to this box, I need barreling machines. Uh-oh. I missed it again. No, it's not here. Where's the barreling machine? Oh, further over. Got it. I can navigate my factory, sure, and that's 6 of them. Yeah, I better make more. They're cheap, right? Just make more for me. I'll be back. Trust me. 100%. These guys swarm me, and I need more. I probably need still more. 25 is... Well, it's 1 each, right? So that's pretty good. And then I'm going to have to go and barrel everything. Here, let's make room and take barrels with us. So that's for you. I guess that's for you. It's probably still not enough. So it's at minimum 1 stack of barrels for each, right? And I do not have that on me. So. We're going to have to find a way to do this, right? So just come here and just get rid of the buildings, I guess. No, I need those. Just stuff that won't be delivered to me automatically, right? Alright, let's assume I did good there. I'm not going to be double stuffed on my inventory. All of it come with me. And I need still more, right? Because that was 20 stacks. Now I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that's... It only needs 1 stack each because it goes so slow. That's the whole problem with it, right? And there's no way to make it go faster, despite the fact that there's antelope and posilopes out there. Why isn't that making the speed go faster? It doesn't make sense. It feels like the high end of the mod is just not anyone's focus, which, I mean, it's hard to fault that. I need 75 antelopes. Where would I even go for actually 75 antelopes? I don't know, but let's Give the barrels. Here, give barrel. And then we'll hook up the belt. We have all the belt we're going to need. There's that. Probably should have set this up to be done automatically, right? I'm so glad you don't have to open the pods in order to slaughter the antelope. And then you're subject to the coin toss every time. Brutal. Takes the joke a little too far, in my opinion. So, this is probably nowhere near enough. Why do we need so many of these very, very large buildings? This is making a whole lot of sense to me. I'm so confused. It doesn't make any sense. And then right there, that's everything. Good. Now we need antelopes, and we need to figure out why science alarm is going off. Neither one of those is great. Let's take a look at what's going on with science right now. Here at the center of my very existence. Oh, everything's fine. It's sort of fine. It's flickering real bad on bones, and that's also iffy. And we still didn't do anything about the potatoes. There's levels of problems here. We should probably just ignore them. That's what an intelligent player would do. I need to open the magic box. And we do that right here. Wait, there's already antelopes around here, right? How many do you have in each? So we need 75. Oh, this isn't a really good way to do it. How we do this? Oh, and these guys waiting for more? No. Here. Open this. Yeah. And then we just have to do this, I guess. Until we got 75. Okay. That's fine. Almost there. Yep. Almost there. Exactly 75. Beautiful. Alright, you can continue. So we have bone problems, huh? I can increase the Aug production by a little bit, but just a little bit. Now I just have to... I wonder if we'll be able to keep everything supplied here. And the answer, if you have to ask that question, is certainly no. So, if we take it on a journey here, was this work? And this goes up? No, it doesn't go up. Why didn't we make it do the up? And then again, right? And I can just fix this. Just fix it. Fix the little mistake. Okay, right there. And be angry about it. And pick up all this. And then paste again. And be angry about it. And pick up all that. And then it doesn't loop back around. But we have a solution for that, right? Right here. So this is actually going to snap in pretty easily, right? Because this guy right here, you just got to leap over. And then you come down like this to right there. And then it's just erase that. And then this guy right here, no longer is this what you do. So you go there. Irk. 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 And this has more than doubled the entire belt surface. So like doubling is probably conservative. So 4K. And you are 6K. And this is 4K. And you are 2K. That's a lot of material for one whale to be bringing in. I got some thoughts on this. This one whale bringing all of this in. Oh, and you'd have to be extra special doubled. And this is... No, this should be 25,000. There we go. So what's going on? How did you just arrive and now you bounce? I worry about this. We have to watch this. We're going to be back here, don't worry. Then we have plenty of antelopes, which means these slide around the entire way. And that means eventually all of the antelopes, in fact, come out right here. Yeah, if we have enough caged antelopes, this goes. And then that is to take it to the machinery. This is pretty wrong, but what can you do about it? All right. Just need water, right? They drink water. For all their exoticness, it's just water. And it's probably nowhere. It's not a lot, I betcha. Then water. And then water. Then antelopes a leaping. There were many problems that we just kind of noticed, right? There we go. Then these are filling, right? Here, I'll even give you some speed. And it's just going to take a while to backfill, and it should be the entire rail, right? Yeah. You're just waiting for your dose of water. They have become accustomed to aquacola. And they are resentful in its absence. Do I believe in this? I guess. I guess I gotta believe in it, huh? I don't believe in this. This specifically. There is no belief here. Alright, we're just gonna double it. Double the transportation. Just start off from a place of complete and utter disbelief. There you go. Then you're going to come here and you're going to wait another circuit condition. It's just going to be a 10. And you go there and you go there. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. And then off you go. Probably I should be wormholing all of this. Probably, almost certainly, right? All this is going now. That's good. I think things are going to be all right. Why don't we have... Oh, it's just not reached. Okay, and then water is pressurized. Not yet. Strange. I choose to believe it will be pressurized, though. It doesn't... It's like, this is done... Yeah, now it's pressurizing. Okay, we have made more strangelets. Here, we might need more strangelets. But we have done this part at least. Now there's a question if we'll be able to keep up, but I think we're probably going to be able to. I think probably it's going to be alright. They need a lot of salt. Oh, we should double the amount of salt on the belt, right? Because we make that locally, I think. Oh, and this has to be here. Double that. Double that. Double that. And where did we get salt? Right here. Double that. And that's unfortunately kind of disjoint from everything else, but it's going to be okay. We'll have to check back in on this and make sure everything's rolling. But it's probably going to take a good hour for the reality of this to set in. That's fine. I mean, looks fine, right? Of course it does. What should I do now? Let's go pick up... let's go drop these antelopes off first. Right here. Drop you off. And then, I guess, look in Americium again. And see if the Americium waste stream is actually doing what it needs to, which is, you know, exist. Which is coming into existence. Maybe we should check over science again. Maybe we should take vat brains again. That's something that constantly has to be kept on top of. Vat brain. You. In the last hour, we are not keeping pace. Okay. We're going to have to kick this up a notch. Let's take a look. But he's right here. Oh, he's almost about ready to go back. And there is nothing. Okay, we got to definitely kick this up. Or else we're not going to be able to keep science going. And that is 100% unacceptable. So let's go figure out what we got to do here. And it looks like we need more brains. Interesting. We need more Scrondrixes in cages. Interesting. Do we need another whale? Apparently that's true. So let's do that. Just double transport here. Yeah, it's pretty bulky. And then weight, and then circuit condition. And 8, I think. And then up. So that is 1/2 of everything. We're also getting too few bones. I think it's time to up Aug production. Okay. What's this doing? I should probably not ask these questions. We need more Augs. We need to get the better Augs, and then we take them out, and then they get to contemplate their fate. It's probably enough, right? And this is only going to be just an incremental boost. If I really wanted more meat, it would be me having to copy paste this again. Yeah, so let's take a look. This goes to like 25% more. It was like 30% more. That was more than I thought it would be. Thank you. Just paint this place purple. And then keep going. And then we watch it after a while. Hopefully it shows an appreciable bump. What are those guys doing? Are they just out of range or something? It's kind of funny. These are Mark II paddocks. How many of these do we have? A lot. Oh no, these are Mark IIIs now. So these guys up here can be can be upgraded still further. How many of these are Mark I paddocks? Let's find out. We have 72 Mark IIIs and then 24 Mark IIs. Okay. In celebration of this realization, energy drink. Let's see if we can get close to where we need to be. At least entertain ourselves a little bit. Aug. It's like page up, right here. And we need, there we go. I had trauma from last time, apparently. Okay, and then just zippity-doo-dah right back. These are Mark IIs? Oh, I shouldn't, how many happy hearts? How many level 2 happy hearts do we have? Looks like 4. Do I have that on me? Doesn't look like it. Alright, zip it back. Hero bin right there. And then 4 happy hearts, please, in blue. So I don't know if I have to go into the stacks for this. I can't remember. But I will do it. And they're over here, I think. But I do not see it. Where is the repo center? Reproduct. Oh, further up. I would not have guessed that. I guess they are being delivered because I don't know where they are. Like, not even a little bit intuitively. Alright, we need 4. Okay, it's wearing off. So, of course we do it again. Boom. And just teleport. Now let the upgrades begin. Level 3. It has no upgrade. Oh, it does have an upgrade. Okay. You can't upgrade a Mark IV. I was curious to see what would happen. Answer, nothing. My disappointment is immeasurable. You'll find the secret Mark V building by just trying to upgrade again. Just makes it for you. Nice little Easter egg there, I guess. Okay. 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 Oh, and all you guys. We should be seeing a slow tick up, right? It's still only making 0.4 Auogs a second. Should I go over that again? Go look at the next level Auog recipe. Just try to convince myself why this is so. Auog. So next level Auog recipe is Auog 2. And that's 3 Auog food in for 5.5 Auogs. Whereas this is 3 Auogs for no food. So you're changing a Auog food for an Auog. That might not be terrible. But I'm still uninspired by it. This is so cheap and so reliable. It's hard to say no to either of those words. Like that. You just go faster and go faster. And this is good, question mark, maybe? We're gonna have to come back and look. Hopefully this will do something about our bone situation. Why is this guy constantly chasing me? Looks like we might need more moss. Maybe moss is now the limiting factor, and I really should go upgrade moss as well. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. Once again, the thought has hit my head, therefore I should do it. Alright, come. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna be able to. There we go. Take that, take that. Excellent work, all of you. And try to get here. Try to get close enough to grab what's in the... Okay, got it. It's probably way too much. As fun as this is more frustrating than anything. I should probably lay off the energy drink. So this is now just a little more. Not a big time more. Oh my god, help me. Okay. Oh, I didn't get enough. At least the energy drink shines in this half-on, half-off situation. I mean, it's actually controllable. Right there. What do I do with this level 3 stuff? Because this isn't enough either. I should probably... Looks like we're only going to be able to half upgrade this today. Oh, yeah. There's that. Here. This is what's called a hero bin. It's because you're a hero. Okay. And things are definitely progressing because this is almost controllable at the moment. There. Wore off. And we got all of one row taken care of. Go us. Good, and then we're done. And I guess I'm going to lay off the energy drink. And I'm just going to go trudge in the slow way. And then go get the rest of this moss. We're going to have to... like the sudden surge in moss demand today. Very, very unfortunate. Because we're going to not have enough. And then we're going to have to wait for it to regenerate. That's fine, I suppose. Box. Right there, and just grab it all. And it's going to be nowhere near enough. Where are we? We're basically at episode over. What should I do about that? Probably anxiously poke at the factory. Yeah. That sounds like a great idea. I'll anxiously poke at the factory and we'll wait for this last tech to hit. 4 techs a day. I couldn't believe it. It's not real. And that's it. Then we're done. Alright, so it's half done. Should we be able to see Auogs? Can we see a tick up? I mean, not really, I guess. It should be up by like 1/3. But it's not. It is not at all. I wonder what to do about that. That guy was stuck. Do I have to audit these again? Do I have to upgrade all of this? Why aren't you emptying that barrel out? Am I falling prey to the old problem again in a new form? Because we've had this problem forever. Do I have to just retrofit every one of these with this for extra throughput? Because I will. I wonder if I'm going to run out of green hands. I'll use blue ones afterwards. You watch. I'm a maniac. But it was stuck on barrels. Oh, I hate barrels so much. So awkward. Slow you down all the time. Barrels. There might be barrels here. And then barrels all through here. Just don't even look at it. They're evil. We can do enough of these. It'll be fine. At least it's very easy to retrofit. Wait. What am I seeing here? This is the opposite idiom. This is not... I built it backwards over here. This entire row was built entirely backwards when it comes to barrels. And it's been doing this for hundreds of hours. Because this is just redundant right here. Huh. Maybe that accounts for some of the differences we're seeing. Well, we're not going to stop. The differences in performance we were seeing. Because now this is making quite a lot of moss. I wonder if this makes it just altogether better. Huh. So long as this hand can keep this full, and it can't. So, now I really am going to run out of green hands. Very much hope the Ocula can fix me up with one, or else I'm going to have to do something awkward like that. Okay. There, now it's being kept completely full. And we're going full tilt. I wonder if we're going to see a bump in Aug pups. Maybe if I give it a couple more minutes. And this all just ends up down here, right? In more and more Augs being processed. Do I believe? I do not know if I believe. But none of these are backed up, so that's good. Let's go check over here too. And what's this doing? Oh, it's trying to... I was trying to upgrade to Mk4s. My bad. There's nothing beyond Mk4s, but you shouldn't try to upgrade to a 4 if you don't have them. That's just common sense, eh? I wonder why we're a little backed up here. Just a little. Anyways, take a look at Aug Pup. Do we see a little bump? Because we've been steady at 1.6 a minute forever. And now we're at... It's not much more. It's like 20% more. I would have expected much more. Because we went to better Augs for one. Well, that guy can't keep full. All of this is wrong. Just wrong. So I guess I look at each and every one of these and see where they're bottlenecked. Try to help. Barreling machines. See, it's not fast enough. Why? Do they need to go faster? Can I do this? And like this, and like this. There's tech number 4. Feels good, I tell you. Hold on, I'll get to it. And then we just research next tech, right? People ask me why I do this every time and not queue up a bunch. I like coming to the screen. It's a feeling of accomplishment. I like viewing the screen. I like seeing the tech tree. I don't have it just go automatically. I want to be able to push the buttons. Feels good to push the buttons. And then where does this end? Right down here. It's not as many episodes as you think if I go straight at it. But we're not going to do that. Where are we? It's time to wrap up the episode about. Maybe do one more scan. See, now it's keeping up. Okay, maybe we see a good bump now. This probably needs a bit longer to... Yeah. Might need more of everything. Oh, what's this? That's not what I want to see. Oh. Okay. We have to get more and better seaweed. I guess we're doing that, aren't we? After we finish inspecting this over here. I guess you need this too. Just don't think about anything. Just enjoy the barrels, right? Barrels, so great. Why can't I just attach a pipe to it and have an internal barreling machine? I guess that's just too high tech for us right now. Right, I need... It's been a day of just advanced modules, huh? I need a fistful of... I need 4 seaweed areas and then better seaweed. And we might need more after that, too. Ooh. I have to think about that. But... 4 more seaweed areas is the place to start. Chuck that there. There'll be more one day. There'll be more bones one day. Hopefully we have enough, 1, demand, and 2, venting ability in order to see our way through all the various permutations of problems that we could have. Are those had to have been Mark III seaweed crops, right? They had to have been for this era. No, they're Mark II. Wow. Okay, and then we just need a fistful of best seaweed. No problem, friends. So all the way to calc. Is it? Oh wait, it's going. No, wait, don't, it's going. We have. Oh, oh, that's really close to escape velocity here. It finally happened. I'm not going to turn this off yet. Not quite yet. But it looks like we have finally started climbing out. It's eating laser modules every time. That is expensive. You are expensive and troublesome trees. What is this doing here? That shouldn't be. Like, here's the thing, right? It goes through here, and then if it needs the seeds, it takes it. This doesn't happen. And it's the wrong color anyway. So the trees come in here, and some of them get seeded. And then this is, we don't seed if we don't need seeds. So the buildup will be here. Just don't look at it. It's going to be dry tomorrow. Watch. That'll be a certain kind of funny, right? It will give certain emotions. I mean, that's what we want. Just emotions. Certainly want emotions. We'll see. It's hit. We saw what, 50 different rolls right there. I wonder if wonder what the odds are for going broke when you got up to 50. Ooh, I don't want to think about it. So upgrade all these guys. Take all this. Glad I looked before this became a real problem, right? And then spoom. This kind of doubles the amount of everything a second, and that's great. So we did a double and then a double again. May this encourage our antelope to give up their strangelets without much of a struggle. So each one of these makes 2 and nearly a half a second just out of water. Okay, and then we have none right now. So yes, I'm glad I did this. Let's put a little more on because we saw that there was a lack there. And this guy is here dropping. These guys are, this guy's traveling, this guy is stuck. This guy needs more sponges. Let's write that down. More sponges. And sponges just aren't really accumulating very fast, but we have level 2 sponges for that. So let's just put this all out of our head. It's time to wrap up. We had another excellent episode. 4 techs researched today. 4 techs researched yesterday. We hardly thought it was possible. We just have to continue having non-stop eternal chore day as we walk from one end of the factory to another. The other over and over again. This is for you. Alright, and then we peak again. We're at 14 here. We're over 50. And then there's others. And then let's just let it be. Just don't look at it. Don't look at it. It could still crash out. Of course it could still crash out. It's going to be very expensive to run, and you're going to run it forever. So just enjoy it. Enjoy the sound of it in the background. Keep in mind, it's cursed. Don't look at the thing that's cursed. You'll get cursed too. That's how curses work. That's about everything, right? So I think before we go, we should survey things one more time. The most important thing in the world right now is more vat brains. We're going to run low on these if we're not careful, and that'll cause us great pain. So this is making 5 a second, and it's moving at the speed of hands, but we have more right here. One here, one is fetching. One here, one is fetching. And those guys are just awesome. They do just fine, just like they are. So if we look right now, vat brain, in like the last minute, how do I feel about the last minute? So we are keeping our head above water. We're not making up much of a buffer for problems. And we've been holding that for a while. So maybe we're slowly trickling out. Maybe we're slowly catching up. See, more get made when the other one goes online. We may have to make another plantation for Scrondrick's brains. But then again, more brains might start arriving with the Aug pups. Oh, is that just totally full? Completely and utterly full? Now we're having a little trouble with skin, but we have all the meat we need. Yeah, we're backing up on bone meal now. That's good. The bones are clogging the system as well. We still didn't take care of the Tufra. And all of this flickering is ominous. I need to keep tuning into this channel. Why is it flashing right there? Why is it doing that? Why? Why would it do that? What's that flash about? Alright, demons. Demons. What I need is to look over here. You guys going at all? Oh, you are. We are making terrible things. So a Mericium arrived. So that implies that if we go look at plutonium on the far other side of the base, things will not be a complete and utter disaster. Kind of still is. And we still have to deal with some sort of source of hot molten salt, right? Or have we made our peace with that? I can't remember. Like, this is having trouble. Everything is having trouble. There's no need for it to run, and it cannot run. So it's having... We just need to strip more material out, and then we do that right here. Is everyone rotating? Yeah, they are. It's kind of smooth. Look how it just flows down here, and then it just leaves. And it just gets milled out. And then this goes to that, and it just cycles round and round. And then it gets turned into a fuel rod or another. Oh, this fuel rod's out. Ooh. Ooh, why? Ooh. Oh, did I never ever give a source of advanced coding here? Or, no, we did. What's going on here? Why aren't you getting the signal to go? Because we never did this. That's really unfortunate. I mean, it's nice to fix it, I guess. There. We kind of got it right. And now you're going to drop. I don't know why we're doing this with a dinosaur and not a whale. Alright, anytime you want to wake up. There. And so... Okay, I guess. That was awkward. I hope it recovers. The end. Is there anything else I should look at? Where's the military science whale? Is that you? It's here. That's that. That's that. This guy is an issue. We're going to have to worry about that. We need more logi science. Looks like. I wish that guy was here. And then this is going to be a problem. We need more Pi 2. Like, we are losing the Pi 2 war. despite it being made pretty constantly. Nice. Nice. And why don't we have more? Oh, we need more moss. It's not backing up, huh? We need more moss hands. More. Well, it's flowing, though, is the thing. The moss is not backing up. I guess it is backing up right there. Okay, so it's slowly backing up. Well, probably this is going to lurch forward soon. We need more pi4. We only have the better prod on pi4. It's time to get serious about all of this. Even if we have tons and tons and tons of it. And are we able to keep up here? Yes, it looks like we are. I probably should have cared about that a little more, right? Do I have the material to make this work? Yeah, we don't. More science moss. Yeah. We're gonna have to probably blue all of that. And then we need another hand here. And that's gonna work its way out. Let's take a look at a graph. Pi 2, pi psi 2. In the last minute, we're just barely keeping our head above water. Just barely. And over the last hour, we're not. All right, this is something I have to pay attention to. So here, let's look at all these. This is bad. Pi 1 is bad, but I think that's hitting satiation. And pi 3 is doing okay. Pi 2 is just barely okay. All right. It's time to wrap up. Tomorrow, another 4. I think we do it. Meet you here. Do another 4. Sound good? Like, pity that none of these things will ever... Oh, there's a level 4 casting machine. That could be used in every once in a while. I don't really want to think about making that, though. There's nothing interesting left here. What's this? Spiro-omatad? Apparently I don't need it for very much. Yeah. Yeah, we just gotta get out of here. Stop staring into the mysteries. Move forward. Go right there. Pull back. And now we're gonna be done. One step closer to ultimate victory. I can feel it coming. We only got a few weeks left. In my Pyanodon speed run. We actually did quite a bit today. There's a bunch of running around panicking, but I feel like we've accomplished some things. We need more dots. We need a lot more dots right here. But this is a good first step. And I guess I can put out another area right here if I want to, because we're already at that zoom and it doesn't matter. Sorry. Tweaking. Wait a second. Are we just... this not the zoom level I want? Is there something wrong here? All right, and then pop out by 1, right? There, that's what I want. Okay, so I can take more territory safely without having to do anything there. Hold on. Why do I feel like I'm doing everything wrong here? It doesn't look right. I've done this enough times that just something smells bad. Right there. Right there. And that doesn't fit. So, oh, it's because this line is different now. Because I've added more stuff. That's why I used to align myself with the antelope area. And now I can't do that because the antelope area is different. All right, come on. Show me a pixel. And now that's where it's supposed to be. So no, I can't actually take this area. I have to build up, which I'll do. Or just come straight down the side. I can do that too. Either way, we'll put in the work. Screenshot. Then screenshot. I can just wormhole in. Just a wormhole with one end of the sushi belt and a wormhole out the other and just come right here and it just loops back in. I can do it. I can definitely do it. I've got 256. I've got more channels than you can imagine. I could definitely dedicate 2 for that. Anyway, let's not talk about any of that. What did I do today? Uplifted. We tried to gamble for Guar and we lost again. But it's fine. All we need is one more, and then it's okay. We may have achieved Kicalc escape velocity. Maybe. We're up to 50 seeds. I'm not going to call it good yet, friends. We're just going to let it go, and we're just going to watch it out of the corner of our eye. Maybe at the beginning of next episode, we'll call it, but maybe not. What else did we do? We did Navens today. We have enough Zillifo 4 that we started making Navens for and checked that off. That's great. Vrock still isn't doing anything we want. We still only have one of the Mega Vrocks. As the uplifting / gambling phase of this takes the longest possible time. Well, I suppose it's inevitable. There's going to be an outlier in one of these, and it will hurt. And we ran around tweaking things. We tweaked plutonium again. There was a lot of intermediates that we touched because the factory is under strain. Twofold strain, actually. One is new science sickness from space science, and the other is the fact I added 50% more labs just because I could. And so we are under all sorts of strain at the moment, and that's pretty awesome, I gotta tell you. We need more vat brains. I'm going to have to continue babying that. We upgraded all Auogs and fussed over the mechanics around the repo centers. Hopefully that is now in good shape. I have no idea. We'll see. What else did I do? What else did I do? A lot of little things. We messed with flora at the main flora sorter. There's still a potato problem in the factory, and I don't understand how we can still be having a potato problem, but that's fine. We really messed with primers, and primers are now spewing out. We messed with poor alien sample. I was saving this area for another unit. That seems hilariously naive of me right now. We're not going to need that unit. We're not going to need it. Otherwise, everything is fine. I probably did more stuff. It felt like I did a lot today. I upgraded moss in many places, upgraded seaweed over here. We added a whole new bank of more than doubled the antelope production rate and trying to get more strangulets. I'll have to be watching that graph. I just did stuff. What else can I say? I am now done. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.